Morning. It's so quiet. Everybody's asleep. I want to talk about meaning. So, when you light a candle, you give the meaning. And whenever you say the words and think the thoughts, they become things. So, I want to tell you to give your candle a good meaning. And it's time to lock in. It's time to create a schedule. Every Sunday you should be doing it, but it's time to integrate everything you've ever learned. And it's time to lock in and write down 4-hour blocks for everything. If you're an entrepreneur or if you're doing something, uh, side hustles, write down, block out 4-hour work schedules. Read this book by Timothy Harris. Read this book, The 4-Hour Work Week, or listen to it. Guys, I want to tell you about books. Let's talk about books. If you don't read the book, you can still summarize it. Everybody summarizes books on YouTube. You can still take the parts out of it that resonates. There's only a sentence that clicks with a verse that changes your day or changes your life or changes how you think about it. So it's not the whole book that changes you. It's just a piece, a moment, a space and time. Let's call it all your power. Put your hands in prayer position because it's powerful however you put your hands. There's so many ways. If you just look up the yoga mudras. So I call all of my power, all of their power, all of my energy, all of their energy, all of my trust, all of their trust, all of their abundance, all of my abundance across all timelines, dimensions, and galaxies from any space, place, person, or entity. They do not have permission to siphon my power or their power. We call it back from any space, place, time, galaxy. Guys, start programming big, beautiful words into your integration. Because when you integrate, whenever you come together, whenever you bring all the books and all the words and all the mantras and all the workouts and all the breath works and all the emotions, and you integrate and bring it all together, that's when you will start becoming Dr. Seuss, and just all the randomness will just start coming out like poems and prayers. If you guys haven't read Matthew McConaughey's new book, Poems and Prayers, it's worth it. Okay. All right. What else? All right. Let's pull cards. I guess we will do this new deck I have. It's called Vintage Wisdom Oracle by Victoria Mosley. Just one, because these are so in depth, even though it's only one. Wow. Rainbows could be important. Coming together, like meeting somebody, or I want to tell you to watch for the markers of your soul ties, the ones that come in every form, not just romantic love, but best friend love, mother love, sister love, cousin love. Like, watch for the soul ties in all the forms that they come. Like, watch for your love and water the gardens and clean off your aura so that you can clean everybody else's. I want to say that you can only do for others as much as you do for yourself. For real. Like, if you do it for yourself, you can do it for somebody else. But if you're not doing it for yourself, if you're not seeing it for yourself, if you're not rooting for yourself, you cannot do it for other people. It's grabbing and pouring from an empty cup. And then you just feel icky later because you don't have anything for you ever. So you have to get excited. You're going to have to get excited. Also, what else? Let me pull another one. Because I said also. I was like I needed more. There could be the birth of something, the birth of a baby, the birth of a business. The portal is open. I want to say 3-3. I want to say that anything is possible, and that every time you wake up, you should try to psychologically be your own cheerleader. Psychologically be your own cheerleader. Like, wake up and like jump into cheering for yourself. Jump into the mirror, jump into the shower, jump into the singing, jump into the dancing, and just be happy to just be alive. For every time you get to wake up, or every time you get to take a deep breath, or every time you get a shower, just mark the meaning, like I did with the candle. Just mark it. Mark the meaning. I went for 6 minutes. Okay, we have 3 more. Let's read this one. Let me show you the picture. It's almost like a fairy. Maybe she is a fairy. It says centering. Oh, somebody needs to hear this, because this is the first time it's open to the right page since I've gotten this deck. I've had to dig. The delicate form of a Victorian fairy is centered within the elegant constraints of an ornate picture frame. She sits with ease and grace, comfortable in her own skin and confident that she will not fall. She has gathered an armful of forget-me-nots, holding them closely to show the importance of remembering her message. When embarking on a journey into awareness, remaining centered and grounded is an essential part of a daily practice. Meditation, spiritual study, and service to humanity can bring us closer to the divine nature. Yet if we are not sufficiently centered, we can be metaphorically blown away. Our energies can become scattered and drained, leading to potential confusion. We are unable to offer anything from a state of depletion. The centering card invites you to align with your core essence and go forward in life from a strong position of unification. The temptation to define our reality through family, job, or achievements can distract from our spiritual essence and clip the wings of our freedom. Life is constantly changing and calls us to be flexible and centered to survive. By focusing attention inward, you gain strength to act as opposed to react. So you'd be, to external influences. Prioritizing core values and beliefs provides a strong foundation to realign your energies. Creating a boundary between where you end and the outside world begins. Identifying this point and key raises awareness. Amid growing the external pressures of the Western world, where status and possessions are often the measure of worth, by conserving your energy for the development of spiritual progress, the pressures of the illusions created by our outer world will be easier to identify. In the presence of tension and anxiety, sometimes we need to simply breathe to regain our perspective. As part of a daily practice, breathing techniques can help you anchor your thoughts to be present in the moment and quiet the relentless dialogue of your mind. Quiet the relentless dialogue. Yoga is an often proven way to help unify the mind, body, and spirit. Conserve your valuable energy for where, when, and how it is most needed. It led to breath work. The one that led to sirens, I loved it. This is a really good, I like this deck. I mean, I just like the information that comes with it. Read, read, read. Jim Rohn.